Hi there. First time poster, but long time reader. It's actually my brother who got me addicted to NoSleep, so it feels weird to not just be posting, but to be writing about him. I've been off visiting a university with my parents for a couple of days. We got back to find my brother asleep in the attic. It was weird, and he couldn't explain it. I know he writes about creepy things he claims to have experienced, but normally there's nothing to suggest any truth in his accounts. It turns out that last night too, he was writing a running account of events on his phone, which surprised him a lot, since as far as he can recall, he went to bed as usual that night with no further memory of what happened, both that night and the previous one he refers to. Anyway, here's what I found in his phone notes. So I just woke up. It's currently a few minutes past midnight. Normally I'm awake at this time, but I'm house sitting while my parents are away with my brother. And after last night, I just wanted to get to sleep as soon as I could. This is night 2. Last night was creepy as hell, but I'll have to talk about that later. Let's just say I'm freaking out right now. There is no way into my house without making a lot of noise. It's modern, with a lot of cheap hinges that creak, and enough empty space to make sure everything echoes and is audible wherever you are. We've been burgled before, but this isn't that. There were noises last night. I pulled myself together and spent at least an hour searching the whole house, and I do mean the whole house. I thought that was it, but I just woke up to a noise, like a thud of wood on wood. After last night, I've had a couple of beers to make myself feel brave, as well as grabbing an old cricket bat from the garage and moving the dog into my room for the night. Except now, he won't even leave the room. He's looking at me for comfort. My staircase divides halfway up. One side leads to the bulk of the upstairs rooms, with the other leading to my room. So if I look out the 1-inch crack I dare to open in my door, I can see it. The attic door above the opposite landing. A small square of wood that acts as a door, gone, leaving a hole so black I can't bring myself to look at it. Last year I had to throw some junk in there, and I can tell you that this piece of wood is not light. Someone has moved it. Someone is in here. Someone or something is in the attic. A scratching noise has started up there, which I've only just taken notice of. It's getting very gradually louder and harder to explain away. It's like a rake being dragged along the floor. I've called the police, but I need to document this, even if it's just to remind myself later on that this is real. It's now been 50 minutes since I started writing this and nobody has come. The noise stopped 2 or 3 minutes ago. The last place I could locate the sound above was directly on top of my room. I put on some shoes and a coat, ready to bolt out of the house, but it's got so quiet and so dark outside that it's starting to feel safer in here. The lights went out a little before the noise stopped. We get a lot of power outs here, but normally only when the wind is up. It's so quiet. I can only hear my own breath and that of my dog. He's been sat in the corner, looking up at the ceiling a lot. I'm using my phone for light, but have to turn the torch off when I don't need it to save battery. I'm tired. Nothing's happened for a while. I'm starting to doubt if the last hour and a half even happened. I've been on the edge in the background since we were burgled, and last night could have just been me working myself up over nothing, which has put me on edge now. I'm feeling so tired. I really should go to sleep. I'll feel good if I just let it happen. Today's No Sleep story is from username Myriad77. New stories every week. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And sweet dreams.